Hello, my name is Ron Brown. I'm going to do a series of introductory videos for those of you who are new to HGSI, just to help you get started and to help you get set up and to point out some things that you need to know. Now, after you install the program, you're going to have this page will be one of the pages that comes up, and also you're going to have a chart of Apple. What you want to do is go to the Learning Center by clicking on this link, and these introductory videos are going to be linked from that page. So this is what it will look like when you go to this page and just go to the training videos. Now I'm going to begin with the toolbar, and then I'm going to talk about the charts and other things, all of the other modules that are included in HGSI, give you just a brief description of what they do and how they're interrelated. This is a chart that opens up when you install the program, and I will come back to it, but I do want to concentrate on the menu first. One thing I want to point out is that these icons in here are large, and I'm going to select the small icons, and let's just go ahead and do that. I'm going to go under Preferences, and I said icons, I meant toolbars, I'm sorry. I'll select Use Small Toolbars, then I'll bring that chart back up, get this out of the way, and you can see that the toolbar is much smaller, so it gives you more screen real estate to work with. Okay, getting back to the toolbar, let's just go through a few of these things. You can see that there are many modules associated with the toolbar. The first one is the designer, just a brief description of this, and then I'll come back to it and talk to it more in depth, but it is the data repository of HGSI. This is where the information resides for the data and for the groups. Next to that is a charting module, which you've already seen, but if you click on that, it will bring up a chart, followed by the ranking module. The ranking module is a module which lets us compare the relative strength of any market, group, stock, ETF, and so on, based upon various parameters and time periods. The next module is the warehouse module, and this is the module that we use for prospecting. We attach filters and what we call combo rankings to them. The filters eliminate undesirable candidates, and the combo rankings bring the most qualified based upon certain fields to the top of the list. So the next module on here is the update module. You can use automatic updating. You can select that and then click on apply, and it will update the data at the time specified. The default time is 8 p.m. You can use any time that you want. I do it the following morning when I'm fresh, and it also I'm also positive that all of the data, including the latest fundamental data and so on, is included in the database. But several customers, I should say, do multiple updates throughout the evening and then even the following morning. But that's entirely up to you. Now, if you use intraday, and I'll talk to that module next, you can do a full update intraday and include the intraday data. Now here is the intraday selection. You can enable intraday, and that will allow you to have access to quotes which are delayed by 15 minutes. These are the options under intraday. You can do a manual update, or you can update every 5, 10, 15 minutes, whatever you choose. I generally just, if I'm trading during the day, I will update this every 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, I'm going to disable that and move on to the next module, which is probably the most important module in here if you like to make sure that your work is always saved. So if you just click on this, it's going to tell you that the HGSI program must be closed. You just click on OK, and it closes, and then you have the option to make a backup. If you mess up your data or anything you're working on, you have the option to restore your backup. Now, when I'm creating views, filters, and combos for HGSI, and I don't want to lose my work, I will back up often. Just today, I have been very productive and building and modifying charts and so on, and I've backed up 3 times already today. These are the preferences. You can have this menu always on top if you like. I don't see any reason for that. Here's your account info. These are the global index options where you can determine how you want the groups indexed. The default is a relative start date of 52 weeks ago with equal dollar weighting. I use some other settings I'm experimenting with, but it's entirely up to you. This means that if you were to put an equal dollar amount in each stock, that's how the indexes will be updated. Now what I do is I use market value weighted indexing and do it for 2 years because I want to see what we call a group line in the chart going back 2 years rather than 1. Now I'm going to cancel this and just leave it on the default settings. Go back to the preferences, and this is an important function right here where you install add-ons. Now I have something called the Insider Club where I'm constantly working on views, filters, and combos. And to keep my subscribers up to date, I send a link out, a link to the add-on. They download it, they install the add-on, and that information, or my latest files I should say, are available to them. And then this will exit the program. Over here are a few things that you should know about. Here's the help menu, what's new, the blog, which is on the HGSI website, the Learning Center. There are a lot of videos there on using the program. These are add-ons which will take you to other add-ons which may be available. I don't really use this because I'm pretty much focused on my own work. These are fast facts, tells you where your data is located, and a number of industries, the major industries, the sectors, total securities, IPOs, NYSE, Amex, and NASDAQ. You should just look through these and get a feel for what's going on. And then this is about the software program and the build number and so on. That's about it. Well, here's a bulletin board, a Yahoo bulletin board you should join. And then if you have subscriptions or if you want to go download a fresh copy of the software, go to the HGSI member services. That's it for this video. I'm going to try to keep these videos short just to get you into the program, and then as we go forward, or as you go forward, you can look at some of the other videos, and I'll just be adding some more as I go along.